Davo, for a second year running now, we've had Merthyr away on a Tuesday night, but this time though, wow, what a comeback. Against all odds it seemed. What does this victory mean to you?
Yeah, absolutely. I, nothing will ever make me understand why we've been scheduled fixture against them away from home on a Tuesday night again, second year running, and again they don't have to come to us on a Tuesday night. But anyway, I'm not going to let that sour what was a fantastic result against a very good team. You know, someone said to me at one point during the night they were top of the league. You can see why. A good footballing team, play lovely football on a slick pitch, pitch that they're used to playing on, and it suits them the way that they play. So I can't lie. It was a tough sort of spell for the first 25 minutes or so. The lads have made a 3-hour journey. The effort for the boys to get there was phenomenal. Make their own way, in cars, all there on time, ready to go, and the victory means a lot to me, and it was a special night, and I'm really glad the people that were there to enjoy it, and the ones at home watching on social media.
Yeah, as you say, they started off like a house on fire, and it was almost backs against the wall sort of stuff in the first half hour. Despite going down early on, how happy are you with the squad's resilience and, of course, your right-hand man, Pricey?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, first 30 minutes or so was real tough. Pricey, absolutely, he was first class. Doesn't surprise me. If it wasn't for sort of personal circumstances, he would still be playing, no doubt. He's excellent, and I'm really pleased for him because he felt at fault for elements of the last two games. I didn't see that at all that way, but for him to pull off that, the saves that he did at crucial times, he wasn't peppered after that period, in fairness, but for that 30 minutes he was. Really delighted.
And then on to the goal then. Maka scored an absolute beauty to get us back level into the game. And from then on, we kind of grew in confidence. He's someone that's come back into the team after a spell away, and he's really making that position his own, giving us something special going forward too. How critical has he been to the team recently?
Absolute worldie, to be fair. Maka's a great lad. I think the world of him. We get on great. I was sad that he left us. Understood his reasons, and we stayed very close. Today he played left back. We felt that was the right thing to do today, and we were repaid with an absolute brilliant goal. To be fair, stepped in, saw the danger, nicked the ball, got scythed, stayed on his feet. Stepped forward another 10 yards or so, cut inside and bent it top corner. What a goal. Really pleased for him. He gives people a nightmare sometimes because he's quite casual on the ball, or he takes chances in the wrong areas, and if we can just minimise that, which in fairness he's done really well most of this season, I certainly wouldn't swap him for very many I've seen. He's absolute class, and I was pleased for him with his goal.
That goal might have made people think we were a tad bit fortunate to be level at the break, but in the second half there was very little between the two sides, and in fact we were the team to show the killer instinct that sometimes maybe we've lacked this season. But similar to Chesham away, another really late goal, it just goes to show you can never write us off, don't you think?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were fortunate to be level at half time, but certainly the last 10 minutes or so I said I didn't really want a half time. We sort of dusted the lads down. We sort of tweaked a few bits and pieces what we wanted them to do, explained about when to press, when not to press, when to funnel back, and to the letter. Sorry, they pulled that off. I thought they were brilliant second half, and there wasn't much to choose between the teams for sure. I thought we looked more threatening than them, if I'm honest, but I'm sure they'd think the other way. And again, to come from behind against a team in the top few, absolutely don't write us off ever, and there's plenty that do. Everyone has a good laugh when we lose against a team we shouldn't lose to, and you know, I use that as fuel, to be honest. I see the people who like the tweets when we've lost and all that sort of stuff. Listen, stick that one in your pipe today. It's a great result, and delighted.
Absolutely, and the man to pop up with a goal again, he can't seem to stop scoring at the moment. It was Bazza. He played in a different role to begin with in the diamond of the midfield today. What was the reasoning behind that?
Yeah, Baz is a leader of men, and I certainly, if I was going into battle, I'd want Jamie Barron with me. That's for sure. He's a great lad, fantastic captain for this football club. Slightly old, from the older guard in terms of, expectation and the things that you should do on a football pitch and how to prepare for and what football means to you and that sort of stuff. But a fantastic footballer as well, and a great lad, and I'm delighted that he got the winner. Special moment, yeah. 3 in. I said 3 and 3 to him, and he went, "No, that's 3 and 2 because I was suspended for the other one." So yeah, he's flying. We played a diamond today. They usually, very often play a diamond, but they went more 4-2-3-1 today. So we had to sort of tweak mid-game, which is what you have to do in this league. As a management team and a staff, we've got to think on our feet, and we tweaked it a few times today, and to good effect, really.
Yeah, and those tweaks definitely worked. I mean, that's 10 points now taken from 4 matches against sides currently in the top 6. So what do you put that competitiveness down to against the better sides in our league?
That's a good start. I think, the flip side of that is how many points we got against the teams in the bottom 6, which is not very many. I think a lot of that's down to the fact that we are devastating on the break and on the counter. We're also much better on better pitches. I think that was massive. We know we've played mostly the better teams away, and I think that has an impact, particularly as well the fact that they come onto you a little bit more at home when they're at home. So probably that. I also think that we're not feeling inferior to teams anymore, and that we have been in the past. Like when we joined the league last year, we were the new boys and worried about teams that we're playing against. I'm not saying I was trying to get that across, but just collectively we were a little bit kind of a little bit happy to be here, sort of thing, and we're not that anymore. Yeah, we're still very grateful to be in this league. We're still punching well above our weight all the time, but we feel more than a match for teams, and we'll keep doing that. Yeah, we'll get beat at times, and we won't always pick up the results we hope for, but we'll certainly entertain in trying to do that. And today was another one.
It definitely was, and now, as there's no game on Saturday, we've got a week to build up for another Tuesday night, this time at home against another top 6 side. And maybe if the weather had been nicer to us earlier on in the season, it could have been 13 points from 5 matches against the top 6, because of course we were 2-0 up against Walton and Hersham before it got abandoned in a game that was their first ever game at this division and at this sort of level. But now they're a well-established side, currently sitting in 4th position ahead of Saturday's fixtures, having lost just once in 13 matches. I think it's fair to say that this will be a very different game to the start of the season. Would you? And what are you expecting from them this time around?
Yeah, we'll look forward to, obviously, the Walton one. They'll probably feel like they've got out of jail a little bit, being 2-0 down. And I must stress again, the game wasn't exactly done, you know what I mean? We were 50 odd minutes in or whatever it was. Plenty of time to play for. So, and I've seen them come from behind in games. So the game wasn't job done. So yeah, it's a start from fresh, and they've now very much found their feet in this league, and they are where we all thought they would. I said after the game, obviously when we were pleased with what we'd done against them, that they would be up there, and how right was I? Do you know what I mean? They're a very good team, and it probably got even better since we played them. So yeah, we're going to have to be bang at it, and what we have got is a chance to prepare for that, a week to prepare for that, with no game on Saturday. And yeah, we'll look forward to it. Hopefully it's a good crowd. Let's hope that the weather's half decent. no downpours during the game, unless we're behind, in which case let's get the the sprinklers on. I'm joking, but we'll very much look forward to it. What we're going to do is enjoy this result first, prepare well, sort of Thursday, Saturday, and then be ready for a tough game against a very, very good side in Walton. Just want to quickly add though that firstly, I was, as I said, very proud of the lads for getting there, all out of work on time, that sort of stuff, which isn't as easy as it may sound like you should do, but it's really not. So yeah, fair play to them for that, but also even more so, the supporters that turned up and got themselves to that game. I hold my hat off to you. Fantastic, and it was really nice to celebrate with them at the end of the game, and just want to really say a big thanks to them and how grateful we are, and I'm really glad that you've got a special moment in the list of good moments that we've had in this football club in the last few years.